Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Do you want to try Drunken Cake Pop?
I absolutely do.
That's German chocolate
Yes,
with
thank
Jack
you.
Daniels.
Ah,
All right, let me
chocolate
get.
mousse, two of my favorite things.
Yeah,
Man, that's nice.
that is an amazing
It's
invention.
like dense, but not.
Oh yeah, it's super rich.
Not, tough.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm looking for.
Okay. Now we're with John from Boomtown.
Hey guys.
And the two beers you have are Magic Napper and Submission. Is that correct?
Exactly.
All right, cool. So which one's which?
Scottish Ale is going to be. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take that away from you.
That's okay.
Yeah, so a Scottish Ale, we do a lot of nice darker roasted malts. It's heavily hopped for the style. Comes in around 8.4%. The hops are definitely present, but it's still very malt forward, which is classic for that style. And then we have the. Sorry, did you want to just taste that and do that first? What's your name?
I'm John. What's your name?
John. Pleasure.
John. They call me Hans here. You know Hans and John in German?
Did I know that?
Well, it goes. John is Johannes, but the shortened form of Johannes is Hans. Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Nice.
Now I know.
What is that one?
In German class, I was Felix. I don't know why.
Oh, Felix.
This is Magic Napper.
Felix is the guy who jumped out of the Red Bull
Scottish
thing
Ale.
and floated to the earth.
I remember a little bit of German. I wish I could say something cool about beer in German other than the accent.
Ah, das
style.
schmeckt sehr gut. Das riecht sehr gut. Ich kann ja kaum warten, bis ich das schmecke.
Mein Bleistift ist gut und gelb.
Oh, good.
Ah, wo ist dein Bleistift? Ich sehe keinen Bleistift hier. Ah, das schmeckt sehr gut. It tastes very
That's
good.
good. Good.
All right. And next we
And-
have Submission, Belgian style golden strong ale, brewed with carrot blossom honey and jasmine flower.
Absolutely. So this is a seasonal beer for us, simply because carrot blossom honey is a seasonal ingredient. We'll do other similar styles, with different honey, but this one is only going to come around every so often. Coming in around 8.6%. You get the nice honey in the front, but it's still like an herbaceous honey with that carrot blossom honey.
Yeah,
and then
no,
you get
it's
the
not like
jasmine
a
flower
mead,
finish.
but it's,
No, not at all. Not by any means.
Oh.
The carrot's present, but there's definitely most of our
Can I
beers.
try it still?
Most of our beers are pretty dry. That's going to be, one of the least dry beers that we have.
Yeah, that's really moist. But, yeah.
Very moist. She said
I've
moist.
How do you say
forgotten
moist in German?
every
You know,
adjective that I have.
You know what? It's even worse. Feucht.
Moist.
Woo.
I'm feucht.
Sehr feucht. Yeah, sehr
I'm going to
feucht.
keep this one.
You keep that one. I got plenty more where that came from. So
Ooh, this is deceptively high in alcohol.
it is.
What percentage is that one?
8.6.
Oh, wow.
As it ages, that alcohol rounds out, the hotness from that high alcohol, that high octane goes away, and then that, it's so amazing to watch what beers do as they go throughout that aging process, And it's been a really cool thing for me, because I'm not a brewer. I have a brewer, Sam, who's amazing.
Yeah.
I've been in hospitality for 25 years, and so this is, for me, learning all about beer in the way that I am now is a really cool new experience,
Well, you're one of the founding members of Boomtown?
I am, yeah, one of the managing members. Yeah.
And when did you guys get started?
We've been working on the project for about a year and a half. We're in the Arts District in Los Angeles, and we've been, handling all the hurdles and doing all the things, and now we're just getting to market. We are brand new. Like, this is our first event, and we're not even in any restaurants and bars yet. We will be super shortly, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
Like, when you guys reached out, we were super stoked about it, but it was like we scrambled to put the things together that we even came with, which is still short of everything that I'd like to have.
Wow. Yeah, obviously, if you're watching, you're not here, and you didn't get a chance to try Boomtown, but do try Boomtown. You're going to be in some restaurants soon?
Absolutely. We have a list of about, I've been in hospitality. I've opened 4 restaurants in 4 years. My partners have restaurants in Los Angeles. So
Do you have a tasting room?
we will have a tasting
At the
room.
brewery?
Yeah, so we have 17,000 square feet in total. We have 9,000 in production, and then we have a 3,000 square foot tap room and a 5,000 square foot event space where we'll do like gallery showings, concerts, events, all kinds of fun stuff.
Wow, I can't wait to come to a Boomtown raver.
Oh yeah,
At Boomtown
downtown
Brewery.
LA.
Are you going to have food as well?
We're gonna do food trucks, kind of like a Brooklyn brewery style. You bring your own food, you bring whatever you want. We'll have food trucks outside if you want that. Otherwise, delivery. We'll set up some partnerships with some local restaurants and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. And wait, where did you say Boomtown is?
In downtown Los Angeles.
Downtown
In
LA.
the Arts District.
In the Arts District. So what are your cross streets?
Jackson and Vignes. 700 Jackson Street, 90012.
How's the parking situation?
Great. We've got tons of street parking for events. We
What?
have, yeah, I know, it's amazing. We're in like this little like niche area that's underdeveloped at the moment. So, you know, we worked out a really great lease and we've got tons of parking and all
That is
the, you know,
amazing.
we've got a huge parking lot just down the street for when we do big events and stuff. So
Awesome. I can't wait. We're going to go to some events at Boomtown, John.
we'll post the events
yeah.
online at boomtownbrew.com. So there'll be a kind of a constant running schedule there. I'll
Mark's
upload
gonna
all the
drop
places
out?
that were carried.
I just rearranged
Okay,
it.
so I should be getting ready to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tons. He's a fun guy.
Oh, yeah. I love having him on camera. He's so fun. I was just saying, if John's up here, you don't have to worry about talking too much because he's covering.
No, yeah.
He'll just keep talking the whole time.
Yeah, so where do you live?
I live in Redondo Beach.
Okay. So yeah, you'll have to make your way. Did I give you a card yet?
Well, I have your email.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah.
I've got
So
the
reach
email
out anytime you guys want to come by. Otto, if he's back in town, wants to join you.
Yeah, I hope that we can. He really wanted to come by to the brewery and do some tastings.
Yeah, yeah.
But we were so busy with Easter and then this. And
Of course. Yeah.
we just,
You know, it's funny. I'm new to LA in that I've only been here around 6 years, and I unfortunately haven't ventured down this way that much. But as I, you know, so I wasn't familiar with Alpine Village, but as I was mentioning people that were coming to it, I was like, oh, I know that place.
So you haven't been to Oktoberfest here?
I haven't. No. I know.
Oh,
It's
man.
shameful. I know.
No. Let me know when you want to come, and I'll make sure I'll get you guest pass.
Now, do you guys do Oktoberfest in September, or do you do it in October?
Both months.
Okay.
It's every weekend in September and October. It starts September 11th.
Okay.
If you haven't already, put that on your calendar. Opening weekend is September 11th. It's every Friday night, Saturday night, and Sundays during the day is a family day.
Oh, great. So that's perfect. 'Cause I have 2 kids. So.
There you go. Yeah, the family days are really fun. John hosts it.
Yep.
Does a lot of fun stuff with the kids.
Sweet.
We're gonna have like games and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Now, does John work with you guys full time here?
Yeah, he does some of our marketing as well.
Good. Good.
Yep, yep. And I think he's about to take the stage and make an announcement.
So I'll get out of your hair then.
Okay.
Or
Welcome,
unless
stick
you
around. You want to try a
yeah,
good
yeah, of course.
cookie?
Yes. What do we have here?
This is peanut butter chocolate. That's the almond one. Obviously, it was the more popular one.
Yeah. Well,
These are gluten-free,
Oh.
USDA,
my
organic.
wife would love that.
This one is not vegan, but that one's vegan.
That's really phenomenal, nice and chewy for a
yeah.
gluten-free cookie. I make gluten-free cookies all the time for my wife.
So
I'm
you
going to be
know,
working on a
like
gluten-free beer for us as well, like a proper one, using barley, but using the enzymes to remove the gluten. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so few.
So wait, tell me about gluten. Sorry, I'm gonna hold you up. What is gluten something that gets added to the wheat afterward?
Gluten is a natural part of wheat. So
Okay.
when you make pastas and breads, I'm also a trained chef. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not know that.
So when you work pasta, the reason you're working so hard is because you build up those glutens and they get stretchy and stringy, and then you let them relax for a while. And that's how you get that really nice bite and texture of pasta. And then for bread, you know, depending on the bread, like with breads and muffins and stuff, you don't want to overwork it because you don't want that. You want it really soft and cushiony and billowy, you know? So there's obviously a huge intolerance for people with gluten these days, you know, whatever that's attributed to, I don't know. My wife had a latent gluten allergy, which means that it came later in life.
Yeah.
She doesn't have celiac disease, but she was having major problems with, you know, just, you know, body, you know, inflammation and pain and soreness and, you know, all kinds of, you know, really not fun things. And so my dad suggested she try to go gluten-free. My dad's been...
So you can take the gluten out after it's...
You can have, and I don't know the exact process. I'm actually trying to. My friend's dad is a bio-engineer or biochemist, and I was actually talking to him about it last night. He said he knows the process, so I'm having him email me so we can do a gluten-free beer. You know, it's kind of an ode to my wife, but at the same time, I think there's a huge market for it. I mean, it's just no good gluten-free beer out there, you know?
Yeah.
And when you use sorghum wheat or other ingredients and you don't do barley, it just doesn't have the same, it's not really beer. You know what I mean? It's a beer style. It's like, you know, when restaurants serve like soju cocktails instead of like vodka cocktails or whatever the case is,
Yeah.
you know?
I know I thought I was sensitive to gluten for a while, but then I realized that it wasn't
You're just
gluten.
drinking too much?
No.
Just kidding.
It's the preservatives that Because like when I eat the breads that we make at Alpine Bakery, it never bothers me. I never get headaches because we don't put any preservatives in our breads. We sell them the same day.
In my opinion, I think that people have begun to eat so few whole foods and so many processed foods that is where the gluten allergy is kind of rising, and the preservatives and all that stuff that goes into those packaged foods. It's a huge battle to get my kids to eat whole foods.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, bread is not supposed to sit on the shelf for 2 weeks.
Absolutely not. If you get like fresh organic bread, within 4 or 5 days, it's moldy.
It's a little scary that you can buy, Sara Lee bread at the grocery store, and
it'll hang tight for a month on the shelf.
It's that you should fear that. I'm sorry, no offense to Sara Lee, but I've changed on most of my breads. I only get here. We make amazing breads here. And
one of the things that I want to mention, sorry, I didn't interrupt you, about our brewery is that we do all kind of like old world, unfiltered ales. So, our ales are not going to have the shelf life that a lot of other beers are going to have either. Hopefully we move a lot of products, you guys embrace it and love it and take it. But ultimately, when you use the filter, of course depending on the size filter that you use, you remove that backbone of flavor, all those little micronutrients, all those B vitamins and stuff. So, we like it as natural as you can get it, and of course that means that we have to be very specific with how we handle it. But at the end of the day, we believe it makes a better product.
No, I totally agree. I'm all big on like a lot of women in LA are very calorie conscious, and it's like if anything that you're going to consume calorie wise, you want to make sure that you're also getting a high nutrition factor with it. And when you filter all that out, you're getting all the calories and none of the nutrition.
100%.
So it's like, hey, at least you're getting some vitamins. At least you're doing something good for your body. Okay, I think John's going to make an announcement.
Great. Thanks so much,
Thank you, John.
Yeah, Haley, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's Haley, it's right.
And I'll leave those with you guys. Unless you want me to take them away.
No, I'll rinse them out. I'm